Hey MD, Steve Kucio here with Jeff Dewelle. We're at Willow Bend Fitness 2 weeks out of the USA Championships. Today we wanted to pound out some back and one of those last pushes for 2 weeks out. Really excited and really pumped to get a good workout in. Pretty much at this point taking it one day at a time with training, diet, cardio. I mean it's literally almost one session at a time, it feels like. But both of us are really pushing each other hard. We see each other every day, so we see each other's progress, and good to have a good training partner to help. That's definitely going through the same process, but also feeling the same thing you're feeling, and that really helps push you to the next level and being able to train 110% every day for this contest prep. Today we switched up things a little bit, getting out of the heat, and also, as we get closer to the contest, like to use some different machines and stuff that's really good for squeezing some detail. In the free motion stuff we like to use that really triggers a lot of different parts of muscles, whether you're doing shoulders, back, chest, whatever it may be. It really focuses what I feel just to feel the complete muscle contraction, and that's one thing I really try to implement this year and through my training was a lot of contraction and just completely working the muscle rather than just lifting some stupid weight. So today, we train here at Willow Bend. Metroflex is always our home, but we just get a little change of pace. We came here and got a really good workout in.
Yeah, that's nice, brother. That's nice. Get it. Get it. Come on. Pull. Perfect.
Past few videos that we've had up on MD, a lot of people have been asking when we're going to get something fresh and new up. Well, this is it. Pre-contest now. A lot of our stuff's been off season, but a big thing Hani and I worked on and really wanted, for me especially, is to work on my fullness, keeping the fullness through my diet, work on muscle, just to make me look fuller and rounder. And since nationals, I feel like I've really taken my physique to a new level. A lot of great training sessions, day in and day out of the gym here with with Jeff and Greg. We really push each other. We got a really good solid core. Big thing Hani wanted me to do, and this year was really bring up my back. And he's chest and back was two things we really just wanted to expand, fill out a lot more, and I had those few little setbacks with the surgery and stuff like that, and a few injuries that I overcome and actually come out on top and felt a lot stronger and able to rest my body and really recoup and get what I feel taking myself to the next level. And then pretty much through this diet and prep, Hani's really pushed me hard. I mean, I feel like I've climbed more stairs in the past 4 weeks, more like 10 weeks it feels like, but probably past 4 weeks than ever in my life, and it's all my cardio's strictly been stairs. Really trying to get my heart rate up and bring in a lot of detail and burn that fat that's deep down in that muscle and just get that really striated look and thin out that skin as much as possible. And that kind of was our goal, just to bring not only roundness to the muscle, but get that full detail and super lean look, just like the Jays and the top guys in the sport that you see just look absolutely sick on stage.
Good. Come on. Pull. Get it. Perfect.
One of the last ones right here. Come on. Come on. Finish strong. Finish strong. Come on. Come on. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
So I'll let Jeff kind of talk about what he's got going on.
What up, MD? Jeff Dewelle. 2 weeks out, USA. Steve and I are still kicking it strong. Excited, hungry, a little tired. I think Steve's done more cardio in the last 4 weeks than he's ever done in his life. It's funny to see a big boy running on the step mill, but he's doing a good job. But we're pushing each other. Over here at Willow Bend across town from Metroflex playing today, a little bit different style. A lot of squeezing, a lot of feel, trying to put some detail detailing some finishing touches in our backs, and still working hard and pushing hard, and a little different style, but the appropriate style for 2 weeks out from your show. And I can say from seeing Steve a few minutes ago, he's a different guy than he was last October, and he looks amazing, and he's going to be tough to deal with. And I'm excited to be in the mix myself, and looking forward to being in Vegas in 2 weeks. For this prep, at 15 weeks out, I started working with George Farah, and it was a bit of a change based on what I'm used to, and as a lot of you guys know, he's a big advocate of high carbs, so that was a little bit of a shock for me at first. And once I integrated into it, I really liked the style, and then systematically we've pulled the carbs back and cleaned up the food, and I don't eat any fats today, but I do super short, intense cardio sessions. But it's really allowed me to stay fuller through my prep, and that's been an issue for me through the past. As I start to dry out and bring in my lower body, I have a hard time keeping fullness in my upper body, and I'm still sitting around 230, which for me is really good at this level of conditioning, and I've been able to retain my fullness and train hard, which is really important for me. And so I'm really happy with where I'm sitting right now, and hopefully can come in at the top of my class and stay full all the way through, and that gives me an opportunity to be competitive.
You know, and a big thing too with my nutrition that Honey and I have been working on, obviously being with Evogen, I am super fortunate to have such great products like the CellChem and the EVP, and truly those have kept me fuller than I've ever been through a prep, not having any calories in it, but just the absolute anabolic side to the supplements, the branch chains, and the glutamine and different things that are in it to help keep muscle fullness. It really has helped me, especially with low calories. My carbs are pretty low, especially for, you know, I've been consistently weight-wise 280, and I got down to 270-ish right now. And but keeping fullness for as much cardio as I'm doing about 90 minutes all on stairs, separated into 2 sessions. So the big thing too is we've just been hitting a real high protein with my diet. Separate, you know, a lot of protein sources, mainly fish. Been doing a lot of tilapia, a little bit of salmon. You know, I still have one little bit of filet meal and one chicken meal right now. Carb sources are pretty simple, you know, oats and sweet potatoes. And so it's pretty basic, but going just pretty much what my body is telling me and what Hani sees in pictures, and it's working really well. So I'm really happy.
Lead that forward. I'll let those elbows squeezing it back. 5. Come on. 6. That's right. Big 7. Come on, brother. Come on. All day. 8. One minute game, baby. 1 minute game. 9. Come on. By yourself on Saturday night. By yourself, Steve. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. You finish. You finish. Nice.
So a lot of things Hani and I have been working on, including about a week and a half ago I went and shot some stuff for Evogen, the EvogenNutrition.com website. We got a lot of material coming up, as well as the new FST7 video Hani wanted to put me in. You know, it's pretty neat going out there, training at Armburst Gym, training, or, you know, being at the place where Phil Heath trains. I got to stay with Phil. We got to hang out and you know, just hang out with the boys, and it was pretty cool. You know, anytime you're kind of with somebody you idolize or look up to, or anybody that's kind of the top dog in whatever sport or industry you're in, you kind of try to take in whatever you can from them. So it's pretty neat to be able to hang out with somebody like that. You know, but training out in Colorado was a completely different experience compared to training in Texas. The altitude is a whole different animal. You know, it feels like you're short of breath the whole time. So Hani definitely took advantage of me in that aspect. He kind of knew he had a little ace up his sleeve when he got a hold of me. So he wanted to train some legs for the FST video, and we had a just absolutely crazy workout. He put it on me, but I hung in there like a trooper, and you know, like I told him, I said, "You tell me to run through a brick wall, I will." I mean, I may knock myself out a few times, but I'll eventually do it. So, you know, we did a big thing he had me incorporate this year into my pre-contest training and off-season is squatting 7 sets of 20 at the end of a workout with, you know, working your way up to 315 for about 5 sets, and we did that for the video, and that pretty much put me over. And then we went outside and walked, did some walking barbell lunges, and when I'm used to walking maybe, you know, 20 yards there and back, felt like he had me walk about 100 yards there and back. So he definitely beat me up pretty good, but it was really good to have, you know, a solid leg workout, you know, one of the last crazy ones, you know, 3-4 weeks out of a show, and just put that little extra fullness in the legs.
Yeah. Nice. Good.
Excellent, bro. Come on. Great one.
I recently had the opportunity to become a Liberata Nutrition sponsored athlete, and that's been really exciting for me. And took a trip to Houston after my show in March, and got to train with Lee Liberata and spend some time with him, and learn some really cool things from someone who's a real legend of the sport, and then has become an incredible entrepreneur in the business of bodybuilding and nutrition supplementation. So that's been an amazing experience for me, and they've been incredibly supportive of my ambitions of being a competitor and being a representative in the sport. And I look forward to having a great relationship with those guys here in the future.